Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. So today we have an amazing battle submission by my friend Saurav999r. He's from India and he reached veteran in the Scroll Cup. So we finally have a very good content on the Scroll Cup. The team he used is a very interesting one. Now I am not playing Scroll Cup. Last I played was maybe, I don't know, I guess maybe 10 days ago, 11 days ago, or something like that. I tried those Scroll Cup. I can see the dark mud slappers, flyers, they dominate the meta. So he is using Golisapod with the best save swap in the game, which is Shadow Drapion. And in the back, Morpeko as a closer. If you just save shields for Morpeko and they don't have a crown type in the back, I mean a mud slapper, I think Morpeko sweeps the entire team. So let's hop into the battles. These are some leaderboard battles. These are some amazing battles. The ones he will be battling. These are top players in the world. So let's see. Now the first opponent is the Captain App Crash. I've seen that name a lot. So that is a bad lead. Let's see how will he play it out. So that is Golisapod into the Toxapex. He swaps out. He builds up energy and he swaps out. So this would do nothing. The opponent swaps out as well. This is also the opponent got a sneak there, so that was a bad timing from my friends. And so I mean it's difficult to understand because they swapped in the middle of those animations, but like no worries. This is a good, I'll say. So far they have two Pokemons which are weak to Morpeko. I see him coming to his Morpeko and trying to farm him down. This would do nothing. This is resisted. Well, that still did some damage because Morpeko is very classy. Will he get the farm down? So he does get the farm down. He comes out with a lot of energy. What's in the back? Okay, well, there is Annihilate in the back. So he's not going for the Psychic Fang bait. He's going for the nuke. Opponent shields again. So opponent is 2 shields down now. And he expected, I think the opponent expected the swap out. So how will he win this game? We know that the Toxapex did build up a lot of energy and it even did throw one brine on that Shadow, or it was Shadow Drapion. Yes, I think the third aerial ace takes out the Toxapex. Will he farm it down? Opponent swaps out. I think the opponent did about 2 counters, right? So yeah, he was way off his move, and with this the Golisapod takes out the Annihilate, and now there is Toxapex in the back and they know that they're just getting outpaced. So that is a good game. Let's hop into the next battle. So currently he's at 2550 around these initial battles. Let's see where will he end up. Now the leaderboards have not been released, but I can confirm that he is top 100 on the leaderboards right now. Also, these battles were, I think, 2 days ago. I got to make the video on it today because I was a bit busy yesterday. It was raining, guys. It was raining entire day. Had no electricity, so well, that was bad for me. Could not stream as well because of that. So now the Drapion is spamming so many crunches. This is good because now I think he can come in with his Golisapod or maybe Morpeko to get the farm. So he's coming into his Golisapod. Azu makes it to a move. Is it a play rough? It is a play rough. I think if he would have came into his... Oh, he's going for a resisted move. I think that is Toxapex, right? Well, it is Toxapex. Let's see. Opponent is not swapping out. Does this mean they are weak to the Morpeko in the back? Is it triple water? Can be triple water at this point of time. I mean, it can be Mandibus as well. Let's see. We're going for the brine. We outpace the Toxapex. It's just 5, and for them it's 8 for every brine. So like we outpace them by a lot. In the back it is Sableye, and okay, wait, I thought that was a CMP die, but no, that was just some weird lag. I think this is looking good. Maybe he will get farmed down. He makes it to the move, so going for the bait there was the correct play. Because of that, he makes it to the aura wheel, and that takes out the Shadow Sableye. GG's. Let's hop into the next battle. We are battling Lucarios. That is a good lead. This is exactly where we would like to see the Gastrodon. That is a very quick swap by my friend Saurav. I'm very late in terms of swap. So now, because Shadow Sableye, okay, it's not a shadow now. Sableye gets to a foul play every 5 shadow claws, so they will outpace, but we survive a foul play still. I expect that the opponent will double shield, which he does because he wants to get this Morpeko very low. We should survive this on few HPs. I think so. We should. We do survive, not few, but by a lot of HP. So he did wait a couple of turns. I think he was still in a range from where Mud Slap would have taken him out. That was kind of not needed, but no worries. This is what we always do. We always try to practice to play our best, no matter, even if we are in the winning position, you should always even go for the good timing, just for the practice. So there it is, the Toxapex into the Shadow Drapion. So this is a very good matchup for the Drapion because 2 crunch, they almost take out the Toxapex. We don't need to win this matchup because we can come in with our Golisapod and farm down this Toxapex. And 2 moves should take out that Gastrodon. I think, yeah, I mean, we do survive. I think we do survive only 1 move, which is 1 body slam from the Gastrodon. Because I think we are in range from the second one would take us out. Indeed, the second one would take us out, but I think this takes out the Gastro. It doesn't, but 1 more Shadow Claw would. So that is a good game. Going for the resisted move, maybe not trying to reveal. You need to not reveal moves if you are around leaderboard because you'll be battling the same person again and again. So there it is. The next battle. KSK. I don't know it. It's a Thung maybe. That's a very good lead. And in the back, it is Azu, and the Azu is immediately answered by the Morpeko. I don't think Morpeko one-shots Azu, but we can always shield. Now this is the best case scenario. They shielded that move. With this, he can overfarm by a lot, and he can come out with a lot of energy to threaten that Shadow Annihilate in the back. This still would not take out the Azu. I think now he can shield and overfarm, and I think 2 Psychic Fangs is the way to go on that Shadow Annihilate. Because anyways, 2 Psychic Fangs would take out the Annihilate. And he shields, so I think, can he get to the Aura Wheel? He would have reached the Aura Wheel, but he would settle for the Psychic Fang because that would still do. Wait, that almost one-shot the Shadow Annihilate, and the next fast move takes out the Annihilate. And now that he was ahead in terms of energy, this X-Scissor almost takes out the Morpeko. That is a good game. GG's. Let's hop into the next battle now. Now, this is a very bad lead, and Immediately it's answered by the Annihilate. So I expect the opponent would shield once for the swap, which will set up our Morpeko for the sweep if they don't have another answer. Wait, did he shield the first move already? He did shield the first move. So he comes in, gets some energy. He will let this move go. It will not do a lot. Would do about 50%, I guess, boosted. Yes, it does about 50% boosted. So he'll immediately swap out. Let's see what's in the back. Does he have another answer? Does he have a mud slapper? Will that team even make any sense? So in the back, it is, I think, Chestnut. So we're spamming those Psychic Fangs. Being ahead on energy is also great. So now he's going for the Aura Wheel to boost up his attack. Opponent shields. I think he should have went for the Psychic Fangs there itself. Opponent, I think the opponent is at around back to back. And okay, he went for the Frenzy, not to debuff himself. Safer play would be to go for the Aura Wheel because I expected the opponent to make a catch there. Let's see how much will a boosted Aura Wheel do. That takes out the Mandibers. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. That's already a good game because the opponent top left. We saw the notification pop up that you won the battle already. GG's. Let's hop into the next battle. I think that is Bart the Gamer. Maybe I did not read the IGN properly. So that is a Golisapod mirror. And I don't know, was that a CMP tie? The battle is a bit sped up, so I did not follow. So that was a CMP tie. What move are they running? They are running X Scissor. Now, did you see X Scissor and the Aerial Ace did almost the same? Instead, I mean, Aerial Ace is super effective and like X Scissor, it's not super effective. That is how good X Scissor is. So Aerial Ace, even though it is super effective, it still could not do a lot of damage. So like my friend lets the move go because he has another answer for the Golisapod in the back. So he doesn't need switch. Best case would have been if the opponent shielded there. That is almost a mirror team, I would say. In the back, they have Morpeko, which is ahead in terms of energy. He makes a catch. This is very good. Will the opponent undercharge? So he did not undercharge. So I think this sets up my friend to win the game. Now he just needs to make sure the opponent does not make any catch. Because all these Aura Wheels are boosted and they would just one-shot the Morpeko. Morpeko goes for a bait, Psychic Fangs bait. I think this is another CMP tie, maybe? Does get the shield? Yes, it is another CMP tie. I expect my friend would shield, but this is his last Pokemon. Another Psychic Fangs bait. This is where the opponent would make the catch. And he was waiting for the catch, and because he knows it that he wins the CMP, so that is a good game already. Amazing awareness, going for the waiting for them to make a catch. Trust me, if whenever I do that, my opponent still goes for the move and I lose the game. So did you see that was almost 180 points down pair? That is how high he is in terms of elo right now. Like I said, these battles were recorded 2 days ago, so he hit 2600 2 days ago, and that is already top 100 in the world. They did not release the leaderboard yet, so I hope they would, because every one of them, they are waiting for the leaderboards. Many of them would be top 10, top 100, and that is always great to be on the top of the leaderboard. I know that. I don't know like what is causing for all of this delay. Maybe just because the game's been transferred to a new company, like they're taking their time. Is that a Charm Gallade? Okay. How does he win this game? I see. Yes, the opponent still needs to shield these Aqua Tails, and he would get to two Aqua Tail, and he patiently waited for them to make the catch. He does build up two back to back, and now he goes for the move immediately. Does he have a move on his Golisapod? Golisapod is healthy. Oh, wait, the opponent expected him to swap out and they went for the move. Still, the grass now, I mean, the leaf blade would have not done enough to take out the Golisapod there. So, GG's, let's hop into the next battle now. Shadow Sableye in the lead. He has two good answers to the Sableye in the back, so he immediately spams the Crunch. Crunch would do a lot, and the opponent shields the first move. I expect my friend to shield. He did not shield. He gets to the Aqua Tail, and opponent makes an amazing catch. With this, I would say this sets up a lot of farm, and this already puts the Azu in a range from where one Aura Wheel would take out the Azu. So I expect him to overfarm by a lot. And boosted Morpeko, I think we are about to see another sweep. So I don't know. No one's respecting Morpeko in the Scroll Cup. Is that the case? Come on. It can never happen, right? It can never happen that no one would respect Morpeko in the Scroll Cup. Like my friend had an amazing run with the Morpeko. Going for the Psychic Fangs, it will not be enough, right? So it is not enough. My friend barely got the farm down there. I think he came into his Sableye. Let's see what is in the back now. There it is, the Toxapex. Now this is a 4-stage boosted Aura Wheel, which is a dark one. Does a lot, and I expect my friend to swap out. He could have stayed in, he could have done few more moves. And he's again going for the X scissor, because you saw it, right? How much X scissor did, even though it is resisted, still doing a lot. I still think the Aerialist would have done more damage. Maybe he doesn't want to reveal his second move, what it is. So there it is. GG's. Next battle is with Brian. Brian, I'll say. So that is another Quagsire in the lead. And this time around, we got the Guzzlord. I think Guzzlord should be very good in the meta. Given that it doesn't come across any Charmers. There are maybe 2-3 Charmers in this meta. I know two of them. One being Khaled, the another one that does have a weird name. I think the Guzzlord would flip switch, because maybe they need switch. Gets to another Aqua Tail. Let's see, will the opponent shield or not? Opponent double shields, and once again this sets up Morpeko sweep. Comes into the Golisapod, and he will no shield. If you have a 2-shielded Morpeko, it is a good game already. Lets this go as well. So I think he would swap out into his Morpeko. Gets the farm down. In the back, it is Quagsire again, but we still have a shield to hide behind. The first Aura Wheel did not do anything because it is resisted, and now that is interesting play by the opponent. But even this would not help him win the game, because what my friend need to do is he just needs to build back to back and he wins the game. Opponent just need to farm it down. Going for move is like giving your opponent win condition there. His only hope was that he gets the farm down. That's it. And with this, it's a good game already. That is boosted Aura Wheel. I don't know, it would just take out 2-3 Quagsires maybe. So there it is, the next battle. We are up against Xandar, and it's Gallade. Is it Charm? It is another Charm Gallade. going for the X scissor because it would take out the Shadow Gallade. I think he would let this go. He would again. Okay, no, he would not let this move go. Interesting. I expect him to make a catch. I don't think he would, right? The opponent lets the move go. Got denied because of the one turn switch. So first Aqua Tail, who wins CMP? The opponent outpaces to the second Aqua Tail. I expect my friend to farm a bit so that the opponent does not get a lot of farm on his next Pokemon. So that is the CMP tie. He wins the CMP tie. What comes back? It is Eradicate. Let's see, is it return? So I do expect that that is a return Eradicate. Opponent swaps, gets 2 charm. The Morpeko is already at 50% HP now. Let's see, the first move he would shield. We all know this. For some reason, he did not shield the first move because he needed to shield the first move because the second one would have been resisted. Anyways, I think the Golisapod had a move, right? No, I don't think it didn't have a move. I did not keep track of energy because these were not my battles. I did not know. But I hope you enjoyed the battles. If you did, remember to like this video, add some comments. It does help the video to reach more and more people. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Once again, guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you again tomorrow. Until then, have fun, have a great day ahead. And thanks to my friend Saurav for sharing these battles with us. These were some really amazing battles. Congrats to him on getting veteran so early in this season. Once again, see you again tomorrow.